we've always used materials that had no opportunity to be recycled. And examples of those materials are what they call multi-wall packaging. We work largely with label manufacturers that produce a multi-wall byproduct that can't be recycled, which is basically a silicone coated paper release liner, a paper or film-based label with adhesive on the back. That's why it's called, kind of a sandwich, right? You've got a few different substrates. You can't mechanically separate those from each other. Therefore, that's why they can't be recycled, and they would normally wind up in a disposal environment. Also, in consumer packaging manufacturing, a lot of the food products that we purchase, a really good example is like a hot cocoa instant package. You have a paper envelope, but inside that paper envelope is laminated aluminum inner, and the aluminum is used to prevent the product. In some cases, these multi-wall substrates that they use are to prevent light from getting into the product to degrade the product. In many cases, they're what's called wet strengths, so that the moisture of the product can't degrade the packaging itself. And that's where you'll have like a plastic liner on a paper packaging, those types of things. So we find a lot of materials that are manufactured in consumer goods packaging, food packaging, label manufacturing, have a large universe of materials that just can't be recycled. And we extend the life cycle of those types of materials, by converting them into an engineered field product. So whenever you have a single piece of paper, a plastic, whenever it's maintained in its own universe and it's not laminated, coated, or put together with something else, usually there's a recycling opportunity for something like that. But once you put plastic to paper, film to paper, you laminate it becomes multi-wall. It's really difficult to do anything with those materials when they find themselves being disposed.